Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Please listen to me clearly. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Lab and Lab Session 1. Today, we have invited our virtual lecture of Pre Muqaddas on titration topic. Before to start, before I would like to introduce her. Pre done her BS in chemistry from M.A. Qazi Institute of Chemistry, University of Sindh, Jamshoro, and Pakistan. She currently enrolled in National Center of Excellence in Analytical Chemistry for MPhil in Analytical Chemistry. Oh, are you okay, ma'am? Are you active? Ma'am Pre Bukhari, please response.
Yes, I'm active.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So I am going this. I am going to this giving this stage to Ma'am Pre. Please share. Now screen has already shared. So, ma'am, can you carry on? Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Priya Mukaddisa from National Center of Excellence, University of Sindh Jamshoro. And today I'm here to present some basic concepts of titration to you. That what is titration, why it is used, why we use it, and where we use it, and what are some basic, you can say, how can we perform it. So we will discuss this one by one. Okay, introduction to titration. So basically, what is titration? Titration is a quantitative analytical technique. Quantitative means in which we can measure the concentration or measure the amount of something. So titration is quantitative analytical technique in which we determine the concentration of solution by reacting with a standard solution. So standard solution is the one whose concentration is known. If we have a known concentration of one solution, then by is there any problem? Can you hear me?
इसमें चलाएं, इसमें मजा नहीं यार.
प्लीज माइक ऑफ करें समीर, अपना माइक ऑफ करें. डोंट डिस्टर्ब टू एंड स्क्रीन
Okay.
अपनी ऑफ करें.
So in titration, we have a known concentration. A standard solution means we have the known concentration of that solution, and we will titrate it. I will discuss the process of titration in next slide, but we will titrate it against the solution of the someone which is whose concentration is not known. So by titrating it with a known concentration, we can determine the concentration of an unknown solution, and it is very accurate technique. And we can in modern techniques we have so many techniques, but at the end when we have to confirm something, we go back to titration. It is one of the basic techniques. Okay, so there are some key terms which we use in titration. These are analyte. Analyte is the concentration of, analyte is something whose concentration is unknown, as I explained earlier. And titrant is the standard solution with known concentration. Endpoint is very important in titration. The point at which the reaction is complete is known as endpoint, and it is indicated by the color change. And indicator is something that is used to change the color of the solution when the reaction is complete. So there are four basic types of titration. These are acid-base titration, redox titration, complexometric titration, and precipitation titration. The first one, acid-base titration, is very basic, so we will discuss it for now, and other are bit complex, so we will skip that. So procedure of acid-base titration is, first of all, we have to fill the burette with the titrant. Titrant is, for example, whose concentration is known. So we have to fill the burette with the, for example, sodium hydroxide, and then we will measure a specific amount of analyte, for example, HCl, in conical flask. So we will take a conical flask, we will take a measured amount of HCl in that, and then we will add a few drops of indicator in conical flask. Like phenolphthalein is the basic indicator used in titration. So now then, after that, the burette that we have filled with the titrant, we will attach it with a stand, and then we will slowly drop by drop add the titrant into the conical flask, but drop by drop and by whirling it continuously. And then after that, when the color is changed permanently, then we will record the you can say record the volume of titrant that is used from the burette. Is it clear? Okay, this is the video. You can see there we are changing the color. We are adding drop by drop HCl or sodium hydroxide in this, and color is changed permanently. So this is the end point of a reaction. Now titration calculation. This is very important. Many of us know that yes, how to perform titration. We perform titration by mixing two solution and the color has appeared, and okay, we have performed titration. But after that, how can we determine the concentration? Many of the students don't know how we determine the concentration of unknown solution by that. So this is the formula. This is very important, and most of us don't know. Even I knew it काफी देर से, So C1V1 is equal to C2V2. This is the this is the dilution formula, and this is also used in titration. C1 is the concentration of titrant. C2 is the concentration of analyte. V1 is volume of titrant. V2 is volume of analyte. So concentration we have V1 we have known by measuring the from burette, and C2 concentration of analyte, that is when we take it into conical flask, we already know the concentration of that. V2 we have taken the known volume. By putting that in formula, we can easily find C1 concentration of titrant, which is unknown. So this was it, and now we come to application. There are very titration is, as I told earlier, it is very basic technique, so it is widely used. Some of the applications are in food industry, pharmaceuticals, environmental, and of course in research and academia. Thank you. Is there any query you can ask?
Any student ask to any question with Ma'am Pray, and because this was theoretical lecture, and then you will be perform in your lab practice, and your teacher is hired, so he will be help to you in this performs. So anybody
I
ask?
think I went so fast, so if any point is not clear, you can ask again.
Yes. Any student ask any question about this lecture? Students, everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I hope you have clear about the concept of the titration, and now you can perform according your teacher and instructor. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am Pray, and thank you so much for this lecture. I hope students enjoy to it, and they gain knowledge from this lecture, and they will perform now.
Inshallah, welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for this
Thank you.
delivered this lecture. Ma'am Pray, do you want? Okay, ma'am.
Okay, should I leave the meeting now?
Ma'am, if you want to say anything, you can say.
No, I think everything is clear. If students have any query, they can ask. Otherwise, my lecture is complete.
Yes. And I hope they will be better to understand after the performing this concept
Inshallah,
in
yes,
the
they must
experiment.
perform the same in lab so that they can have a
Yes.
better understanding.
Yes. And because this was the theoretical lecture, so
Yes, if
yes.
the students want the lecture, so I can give the lecture, this presentation to them for their understanding purpose.
Yes. I hope everyone to understood to it, and now after that the perform, they will be completely understand of this concept of the titration.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.